Is there one story or one team that you're kind of watching with a raised eyebrow to maybe make the first big splash?
Yeah, I think everyone's curious what's happening in Winnipeg. I still think there's a really good chance, greater than 50%, that all four of the key pieces that they have that are out there, Hellebuck, Scheifele, Wheeler, Dubois, they could all be playing somewhere else by October. The Calgary Flames and the key questions that they have with their pending UFAs 1 year from now, and then also the Toronto Maple Leafs, the pressure that may ramp up to try and get Austin Matthews signed by July 1 when his no trade clause kicks in. How does that all play out? Like, those are just three Canadian teams that I think you look at and you say, man, there's a lot that could potentially happen there, in addition to some of the other new faces that we've seen around the league. And the Mike Babcock, Jormo Kekalainen tandem, for instance, already significantly adding to that team as well.
The other question we had here was, which team will be the star of the offseason? I'm not letting you answer Winnipeg again, Frank, because I know we touched on that in topic 4, but think back to last summer when we came out of the offseason in September. It was the summer of Brad, right? Brad Tree Living, finding a way to bring in Huberdeau and Uyghur and sign.
I thought it was the summer of Pierre. Everyone was talking about Pierre Dorion and the Sens.
Yeah, there was that too. So who's going to be the star of this offseason, Frank?
Well, I still think, I know you said you're not going to let me answer it. If he wanted to, the rest of the NHL could be eating out of the palm of Kevin Cheveldayoff's hand with both the premier goaltender and premier center on the market in Hellebuck and Dubois. If we look further south to the U.S., I have a feeling the Detroit Red Wings are going to be sneaky aggressive, trying to get into a playoff spot. Same thing with the Buffalo Sabres with all the cap space they have. And then you've got teams going the other direction. The Philadelphia Flyers are going to be selling off pieces left and right, I would think. How quickly can they get to the bottom is the key. And I don't know, it seems like already having Ivan Provorov moved out, the Flyers have taken a step in that direction. So it's always interesting to look at some of the teams going the other way instead of trying to build.
$30 million in cap space for Steve Yzerman. Will be fascinating to see how he uses that. Tons of money in Buffalo, like you said, as well.